Sarah Palin has become increasingly delusional with the passing weeks, months, days even, now saying that God has specifically blessed her with a platform on Fox News in order to defend herself from the attacks of others. Earlier this month, as Raw Story reports, Martin Bashir on MSNBC blasted Palin after a speech in Iowa where she said borrowing money from China was going to be like slavery. And he ended up having to apologize for the comparison he made to slavery, saying he had brought shame upon his friends and colleagues at MSNBC. Well, Sarah Palin said she's used to people attacking her, that she has a way to deal with this, and it is because of the platform that God has given her. Check this out.
I move on and I charge forth. However, if Mr. Bashir or anybody else in this media elite bubble that they put themselves in were to attack someone who is defenseless, like a vulnerable child who does not have that podium, that microphone that God has blessed me to be able to express my opinion.
Yeah, so if Fox News is a blessing from God, we're in serious trouble, Lewis. But putting that aside, it's amazing to me that someone like Sarah Palin, someone of trivial importance in the political world, is arguing that God was specifically involved in the minutia of her petty issues with Martin Bashir and has decided to give her a platform on Fox News to defend herself. What a ridiculous concept of God that Sarah Palin seems to have.
I think most people's concept of God is pretty skewed and ridiculous, but I don't know. Maybe she just means in general that she's been blessed with this opportunity. Maybe she just thinks Rupert Murdoch is God. I don't know.
Yeah, or Roger Ailes. And the funny thing is, if she thinks that she's just been blessed by God for the opportunity to be someone who is known, that's also the reason why people are attacking her. In other words, you get into this absurd circular reasoning where God gave her the platform on which to defend herself from the attacks, but not the notoriety which caused the attacks. God didn't have anything to do with that. He was only involved in giving her the platform to defend herself from the repercussions of being a well-known person. Where is the logic in this?
Well, I don't know if we should even bother trying to deconstruct what Sarah Palin has presented to us. It seems that it could drive someone crazy.
Yeah, it was the pretty typical word salad, which, to be quite honest, left me the first serving of it left me a little hungry. So hopefully we'll have some follow-up from Sarah Palin on this, a second serving, so to speak. Sometimes it's hard to even really understand what she's talking about. But we do what we can, Lewis. I mean, I know English isn't my first language, and it sometimes is difficult for me to know what she's saying.
Well, I love that term, word salad. And every time we get another serving of this from Sarah Palin, I'm just delighted.
Yeah, it leaves me with a sour taste in my mouth, though, when I really think about it. Let's take a break. Facebook.com/David Pakman Show. Of course, the membership special, davidpakman.com/Thanksgiving13. We will be back after this with stories about nuclear weapons, about Guantanamo Bay, and of course,